How do you do? Welcome to this video. I'm just actually trying to give you a bit of context for why I'm trying to apply as a coach. The idea is that in terms of what I'm grateful for, I'll go from back to front, least to front, or back to front, least to first. So I am most grateful for. Basically, I do a podcast called Dinky Tech and the Nature of Love. So I'm trying to use that as sort of the head front for why I'm trying to do this. And the purpose of doing all this with you guys is because I would get a lot of experience and exposure. And also I want to mention that I will do this for free. So like I have not had the experience that other people have had, so I will intern. I'll do this for free because I'm actually it's just aligned, it's parallel. If you look at my podcast, it's called Dinky Tech and the Nature of Love. I've been talking about this lately. It's called an accountability coach that's a hypnotist at the same time. So like a hypnotist that's basically trying to more or less be an accountability coach, surreptitiously hypnotizing people that they have a lot more value. And this is what corresponds to your company is speed. You want me to do speed? I'm interested in speed. I'm interested in learning at a high pace, high frequency, high rate, showing up all the meetings, the encounters that you would like me to experience so that I can try to gravitate towards the most knowledge and try to compound that focus to try to leverage more continuous growth with you and alongside you. And that's why I'll start for free and just do whatever. I mean, like, I'm not even saying start for free. I'll just go indefinitely for free because I'm just like in it for the speed, the tenacity, the momentum, the growth, and just trying to start with you guys. This is an interesting opportunity. I find it quite interesting and fetching that you just happened to send this to me in alignment with my recent podcast, which also happens to correspond to yesterday. I was talking about you doing hypnotism, which kind of corresponds to like Tony Robbins, which like was also taught by a hypnotist who's Jim Rohn. And if I could have the opportunity to connect with you, it'd be fantastic because after all, there's a unique value proposition I think that I add with spiritual finance, which is my background, or that's what I record about on my podcast, Dinky Tech and the Nature of Love, which is what I'm trying to bring to you, bring forward, bring my brand to you in reciprocation back and forth to learn from you. And that's why I signed up for your coaching process maybe a couple days ago, just to learn about your entity, your ins and outs, your odds and ends, so I can try to vibe with it. I'll flow with it. I'll do my best to work alongside you, and hopefully you can choose me as just someone to try out basically and just throw me into the ring and just see what happens more or less. And if it doesn't work out, that's cool. You can toss me out. That's all good at the same time, but hopefully nonetheless we can meet each other, and I appreciate you and your time nonetheless. So it's good to chat with you. Cheerio. Have a great rest of the afternoon. Peace. Oh, I guess I have to keep going for 20 more seconds. Sorry, I was doing something else. So while my camera's filming me, ironically, I just want to also add that yes, there's like 400 episodes of my podcast, so it'd be a little overwhelming to try to consume all of it in one batch. So I would recommend using artificial intelligence to try to comb through the corresponding information to get the bulk of it. All right, thanks again. Have a good day. Peace.